Hello there! Summer is one of my favourite seasons to have fun with playful pops of colour in my makeup, but it certainly hasn't been a normal summer for any of us. For a start, it's winter here in Australia, but most of you are watching from the Northern Hemisphere, so I tend to follow those seasons with my content. I was meant to be spending summer up there too, so this is my imagined makeup edit for all of our summer adventures that couldn't happen. I know many of us haven't been wearing as much makeup lately. You might be skipping it because you're working from home or hidden behind a mask, but I always hope my channel is a place you can come to enjoy the art of beauty and colours and swatches and be part of a conversation whether you're wearing any makeup right now or not. You'll see plenty of new products I've been playing with here, and hopefully you can refer back to this for inspiration anytime you feel like you want to add a bit of dew or glow or gloss into your routine. Plus plenty of colour. There's definitely a bronze and coral theme happening here. This isn't a complete makeup routine, just some product picks from key categories, starting with the most important step of all, sunscreen. I've talked about the importance of sun protection so many times on my channel. There's no point spending a fortune on skincare if you're not going to look after your skin with SPF 2. It should be the last step of your morning skincare routine before you move on to makeup, every single day, not just in summer. Not only does it help to prevent signs of aging, like fine lines and dark spots, but you're also protecting yourself against skin cancer, and it doesn't get much more serious than that. As well as reapplying SPF every 2 hours, remember that a hat, sunglasses, covered clothing, and seeking shade are important parts of sun protection too. Ultraviolet is my favourite sunscreen brand from Melbourne. They make a range of formulas to suit different skin types, and there are products for your face, body, hands, and lips. My favourite is Supreme Screen with the yellow lid. It's so lightweight and hydrating, it feels like a creamy, juicy moisturiser. I love the finish of it. My skin always looks so much more glowy. Remember, you need about a teaspoon of SPF for your face and neck to get the protection written on the bottle. That's 5 to 6 pumps of this, but I'm not going to waste the good stuff on the back of my hand. A hydrated base helps your makeup apply even better, so let's get started. Here are 3 different types of bronzing products to warm up your complexion: a glowy base, a powder, and a cream bronzer. I prefer tinted moisturiser to foundation, and sometimes in summer I'll even skip that too to avoid feeling like my skin is covered up and hot and sweaty. So I'll just apply a glowy base like my favourite By Terry CC serum and pinpoint conceal on top of that. This product is like a filter in a bottle. It makes your skin look so healthy and glowy and almost blurs your complexion. The shade Sunny Flash is a beautiful, buildable bronze, but because I'm quite fair, I only apply about half a pump, and that just gives me a healthy glow but still looks very natural. Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Bronzer launched in May this year. It's a huge compact with a silky smooth powder inside. There are 4 shades, I wear medium, and it creates a lovely natural warmth, dusting it around my hairline and temples and cheekbones with her retractable kabuki brush. I'll leave a link below with photos of this product on medium and deep skin tones. Although the darkest Airbrush Bronzer shade is much deeper than some lackluster bronzer launches this year, there's still more work to be done to expand her complexion products. If you're more into creams, I'm sure you've already seen the Fenty Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzers. Now that's an inclusive bronzer. It comes in 7 shades. I wear Butter Biscuit, and it creates a nice soft sun-kissed look and isn't too orange toned for me. I usually like swiping on stick cream bronzers, but a brush is definitely easier to blend from a compact. The Fenty 125 Face Shaping Brush is nice and dense, easy to blend, and doesn't pick up too much product, so you can still keep it natural. A more detailed review of this bronzer is on my filming list. You don't necessarily need much highlighter when the weather or humidity gives you a natural glow, but I love these 3 for an extra glossy look. Danessa Myricks products have been my favourite discovery in the last couple of months. The brand will definitely be featuring heavily in future videos, and my new Black Owned Brands mini-series too. This Dew Wet Balm comes in several shades, but they're very subtly pigmented, so hot water is my pick to add a slight golden touch to the high points of the face. Dewy and balmy as the name suggests. Another easy way to get a glossy glow is by swiping on Fenty's Matchsticks Glow Skin Stick in Pearl. I'd been resisting this highlighter since it launched in March this year, but caved during a recent sale. Unlike her other shimmery matchsticks, this one is all about a balmy, dewy sheen. No shimmer or glitter, just a really natural, hydrated looking glow with a slightly pearly look. Another great find here from the black-owned brand Oma Beauty, founded by the leader of the Pull Up for Change movement, Sharon Shooter. This is the Double Take Stick, the most inclusive contour and highlight sticks I've ever seen. So often contouring products only come in a light grey brown that only works for fair skin, but this one comes in 6 inclusive shades. I have 2 of these double-ended sticks, you'll see them in a video soon, but the pinky champagne on the end of white pearl is great to swipe onto your cheekbones for a bit more of an obvious highlight than the other 2. I tried to keep this summer edit fairly concise in each section, but you know I can't control myself when it comes to cream blush. I saw Harry Makes It Up apply this Ciate London Dewy blush in the shade Coconut and fell in love with this natural shade. The gel balm formula is super dewy, so it may not suit oilier skin types. It's also made with coconut oil, so it has a strong coconutty summer scent. Designed to be very sheer, so I have to apply a fair bit to notice the soft caramel brown tint, then I keep patting it into the skin to take the edge off the shine. The Nudestix Magnetic Lip Plush paints are a fantastic multitasking formula. I love the slightly whipped creamy texture for a monochrome look on cheeks, eyes and lips. Sweet Sangria has appeared here before. It's described as a deep red wine nude, but it's more of a bold coral on me. Great as a really subtle wash of colour, or you can build it up and pretend you're sipping sangria in the sun in Spain. Patrick Tar, one of the hottest makeup artists in Hollywood, launched some great new products this year. I've tried his shimmery lip glosses before, but loved the look of this double take blush, a cream and powder duo. There are 4 shade combinations, and this peachy coral is called Do We Know Her. The cream blush on top is lovely and subtle, definitely very sheer and not as bright as it appears in the compact, and the apricot powder blush below actually looks great on the eyes if you want to wear both textures in one look. You know how much I love a blush stick, so I was so excited to see Mecca, Australia's biggest beauty retailer, launch these off-duty beauty sticks through one of their in-house brands, Mecca Max. 6 blush shades, but Juicy instantly stood out to me. It's a sheer hit of blood orange that can be built up to be quite intense, but a light layer instantly makes my face look more fresh. If the previous blush picks were a bit too bold, Colourpop's blush sticks are another good option that don't break the bank but have a great comfy feel. The shade Aloha is called a rosy terracotta, but it's definitely fairly peachy on me too. So easy to swipe on and blend out with fingers or a brush for a soft, low-key flush. Such an underrated formula, I really enjoy these. Peachy, rosy and really bright eyeshadow picks ahead. Trini London make fantastic creamy multitaskers, and when their Mother Earth Eye to Eye collection launched in June, it was a complete gasp at the Instagram post moment for me. Basically my dream eyeshadow shades in one stack. The 2 lighter colours I'll be wearing a lot in summer are Hope, a shimmery light peach, and Courage, a bright copper with plenty of sparkle. So easy to smudge on and blend with your fingertips for a polished look in a few seconds flat. You'll be seeing plenty of these Danessa Myricks Colour Fix matte tubes on my channel. They're a makeup artist favourite, but I'm certainly not an artist and I've loved having them in my makeup bag for the last couple of months. This multitasking cream is crazy pigmented. Honestly, for a wash of colour on the eyes, I need the tiniest dot. Desert Rose looks quite deep in the tube, but when you blend it out, it's such a lovely rosy pink. It sets pretty quickly, so stick to one eye at a time and keep swirling your fingertips or a brush to blend. More tips coming soon. Another recent launch from Mecca Max in Australia was a cheery collection of 24 colourful single shadows. This bright coral radical screams summer from the top of the diving board. It might look intimidating and you could wear it at full strength if you want to, but it shears out so nicely, so I love sweeping it on with a blending brush like Refa's 01 brush for a quick one colour wash of watermelon look. A swipe of playful eyeliner is one of my favourite beauty looks, so here are 3 options that tick that box. The Fenty Fly Pencil Longwear eyeliners come in a great paint palette shade range. These sort of colours make my eyes pop, but can also be really sneaky if you use a light hand. Spaghetti Straps is a fantastic matte coral in a smooth, pigmented formula, very easy to draw on. I also picked up She a Problem as a possible replacement for the discontinued Glossier Colour Slide Candyland. This is called a rose gold shimmer, and it's not quite as shimmery as I'd hoped, but still very pretty, smudged above and below the lash line. For something more dramatic at night, bring in the metallics. Marc Jacobs Highliner in Glamourune has an excellent elongated felt tip, so it's easy to keep the liner super fine along the lash line. Trust me, I'm not good at liquid liner, but this applies well. This sort of product is perfect for a really dramatic wing or almost camouflaging it close to your lash line. The red can be barely there, but the metallic finish still catches the light and brightens up your eyes. Time for some bright, summery lip picks. No prizes for guessing that there are several types of red here, building from sheer to more pigmented and even a lip powder option. You can catch swatches of all 10 shades of the Fenty Beauty Slip Shine Sheer Shiny lipsticks in a recent video with a lot of detail on the formula, feel, scent and shimmer, but there's only one summer shade choice for me. Hello Tang Thang. This bright bold orange looks amazing at full strength or lightly patted onto the lips like you've just eaten a fruity ice pop Ice Lolly for the Brits or Ice Block for the Aussies. One of my favourite beauty writers, Rio Vera Newton at The Strategist, shared her love of Colourpop's Blur Luxe lipsticks earlier this year, and I was thrilled because I love them too. Rio calls them a lipstick but slightly less, a blotted, sheer matte, not too far off my favourite Bobbi Brown crushed lip colours actually. This shade 21 Questions is a really warm orangey red to swipe on, forget it's there, and get on with your summer holiday. For something far more noticeable, look no further than Patrick Tar's Matte Suede lipstick formula. This is intensely pigmented with a slightly powdery feel, so it's not a drying matte, but I definitely want to use a lip scrub first to keep the application nice and even. Clearly drawn to orangey reds in the summer, and the shade She's Not From Here definitely ticks that box. What a colour, like a big bowl of tomato pasta on an Italian escape. If you want to control your lip pigment destiny, a powder is fun to play with. I tried the French clothing and beauty brand Rouge's original lip palette on my channel back in 2018, but they recently launched the same two quads in a new matte powder formula. I went for Chaleur, full of summery berry tones, strawberry, raspberry, cherry. Pout your lips and pat a light layer of this on for a barely there feel and a touch of colour. There's something so effortlessly cool about a blurred lip look, but you can also add a balm or gloss on top. This formula is perfect for a perky pop of colour on the eyes too. If you're more of a gloss groupie, I've got you covered. Has the Fenty Gloss Bomb appeared in a few videos in a row? Absolutely. It's become one of the first formulas I reach for and one of the first formulas I think of when I hear gloss. It's so light on the lips with plenty of shine, and even though there's shimmer, it doesn't bother me, it just makes my lips look more full. M Cosmetics True Gloss, on the other hand, has plenty of pigment. I'm not much of a liquid lip person, but this applies the colour I'd expect from one. Blood Moon is a dream, warm red that glides on and wears evenly. Such a big fan of the M Cosmetics Colour Drop Serum blushes too, you'll see their new shades here soon. If you're into the classics and want to steer clear of colour, Charlotte Tilbury's original Collagen Lip Bath gives your lips a natural boost. I don't notice the plumping effect, but certainly notice the strong peppermint scent. This very slight pink called Refresh Rose has so much shine that my lips end up looking much more juicy anyway. To finish, a pool party of nail polish colours. You know I'm an at-home mani addict. There's a tutorial on my channel with my tips and tricks to get a neat, professional look at home. One of my new favourite summer shades is the Vibrant Peach Wild and Free from Olive & June's summer collaboration with Nabella and her community Zeba. Sweet and Gracious was part of that family too, like a tall glass of freshly squeezed orange juice. Catch my swatches of every shade from this collection linked below. If you're more of a pink person, I like turning up the brightness with a strong baby pink like Essie's Muchy Muchy, or a summery twist on a classic red. The Essie burnt orange I've had on my nails in this video is suitably titled Meet Me at Sunset. Hope you enjoyed that fruit salad of fun colours and textures for a natural, flushed, glowy, summery look. If you've been playing with makeup this summer or found any new favourites, rediscovered old favourites, or product launches that caught your eye, I'd love to read about it in the comments. What's made it into your summer makeup bag? Thanks for watching. See you next time.